Welcome to aminacademy.com. In statistics, let us discuss about mode. Some introduction we will do now. Mode is the value which occurs most frequently in a set of observations and around which the other items of the set cluster densely. In other words, mode is the value of the variable which is predominant in this series. Thus, in the case of discrete frequency distribution, mode is the value of x correspond to the maximum frequency. Mode is one of the values of the measures of central tendency. This value gives us a rough idea about which the items in a data set tends to occur most frequently. So, collection of data which occurs most frequently is called a mode of that frequency distribution. For example, you know the college is offering suppose 10 different courses of students. Now, out of this, the course that has the highest number of registration from the students will be counted as the mode of our given data. That means most of the students get some particular courses, that is the mode of that distribution. So, overall mode tells us about the highest frequency of any given items in the data set. There are a lot of real life uses and importance of using the value of mode. There are a lot of aspects wherein just finding the average or mean will not work. For instance, refer to the example given above. In order to find the highest number of students enrolled in a course, finding any of the mean or median won't work. Hence, we tend to use the mode of such cases. Mode means a value or a number that appears most frequently in a data set. Sometimes we may need to find the value which is occurring most frequently in the data set. In such cases, we find the mode for the set of given data. There may be or may not be a model value for a given set of data. For data without any repeating values, there might be no mode at all. Also, we can find data with only one mode, two modes, three modes or multiple modes also can available in some distribution. This depends on the given data set. Look at this example. This X distribution is suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10 frequencies are given. Look at this frequency is the highest frequency is 25. So the model value of this distribution is 5. Since 5 is occurred 25 times, others are less than the 25 times. So the model value mode is the 5 here. Now let us discuss about merits and demerits of the mode. First, we discuss about merits or uses of mode. Mode is the term that occurs most in the series, hence it is not an isolated value like median, nor it is value like mean that may not be there in the series. It is not affected by extreme values, hence is a good representative of the series. It can be found graphically also. The mode can be found by graphically also, so it is easy to find. For open-end intervals, it is not necessary to know the length of open intervals. It can also be used in case of quantitative phenomena. With only just a single glance on data, we can find its value. It is simplest. It is the most used average in day-to-day life, such an average marks of a class, average number of students in a section, average size of shoes, etc. Let us discuss about demerits of that mode. Mode cannot be determined if the series is bimodal or multimodal. Mode is based only on concentrated values. Other values are not taken into account in spite of their big differences with the mode. In continuous series, only the length of class intervals are considered. Mode is not affected by fluctuation of sampling. If there is a smooth dispersion, if there is no smooth dispersion, we have fluctuation in the sampling. For that, mode cannot be found. Mode is not affected in that. Mode is not so rigidly defined, that is, solving the problems by different methods we won't get the same result as in the case of mean. It is not capable of further algebraic treatment. It is impossible to find the combined mode of some series as in the case of mean. Also, we can't find the total or of whole series from value of mode as is in the case of mean. If the number of terms is too large, only then we can call it as the representative value. It is also said that sometimes mode is ill-defined. It is not well-defined, it is ill-defined, which means ill-defined, ill-definite and indeterminate. So, mode is not a final value for representing the dispersion in some times. So, these are the demerits. We have done now merits and demerits. What is the mode we found? We discussed. In further videos, we will discuss further about modes and different types. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.